Alright, welcome back everybody to Western Wilds. As you can see, it's January and it's snowing. Our crops are looking good here. If you look, we got our pH value is good and our nitrogen is perfect. We are going to have to get a roller when this is all done. I was also just goofing off. I wasn't thinking that I had wasn't recording. And I checked on this, and it seems that if we have to, we can cut into the neighbors' leaves just a hair, like if we need a little extra room for moving. But this one here is sitting on the neighbor's land. Well, I mean, you can see we're well into the neighbor's land, just letting us cut it up. But that's not what we're doing today. We may come back and cut some trees, but I think what we're going to do is we're going to pop up to the shop and we're going to bring this home. Over here, and then I'm gonna look quick and see if there's like I don't even afford a garage for 19 grand, but I'd like to see what we got. I mean, it is already 3 o'clock in the afternoon in the game, so as we advance the clock a little bit with the normal speed without sleeping. Okay, so I'll just leave this part here. At some point, we're going to put a building here, storage, so I'm going to start looking into that in the near future. Now, I did not go on ModHub to find anything, and I always hit the wrong button when I do that. Go to, I don't think there's anything in miscellaneous that's like a shop or anything. We might have to go into actual buildings. Oh, oops. Okay, so when buildings, I thought there was a real simple shop in here. It's a shop, but I think it's good. What's that? Biomethane, electric scale, water play station. That's right now the only shop that we have. I think what we're going to end up, I mean, that would obviously, if we had the money, we could very easily do something like slap it in here and then change the ground underneath it a little bit, but it's just way too far away because money-wise. Let's go ahead and just tab over to this tractor. Now this one I don't know if we're going to do put this going all the way up and back because it's going to get so you may see this one as either a cutscene or whatever, or you may not know. You're right, nothing came back, so whatever. But a nice log for wood. And we can log all this stuff because I'd like to do down the road actually have a whole log system. Just see what happens. Alright, so we're back here at the farm. And as you see, I got the trailer set up. I did have a little bit of problem when I was up there, so seeing a little bit of scene cut out, that's why. Alright, so since it's late in the afternoon because of our time jump, let's go ahead and get some sleep. Hoping I don't have to do another one because otherwise we're probably going to have to do another chemical logs. What do we got here? Corn's already getting up there. Not done yet. Still growing. And it looks like the soybeans are still growing, so we can't jump with the soybeans. Let's see. What I'm going to do is, we're going to start cutting out some of these trees. Let's see. So we, advanced twice now. Kind of goofy. I hope this is ready to go. I do believe it is. I think our corn might be ready too. Soybeans ready to harvest. Corn. Growing. Okay. So after we're done with this, we're going to drop the header. Hold. So now, because these are two separate types of things, we should be able to, we should just be able to, sneak into the other side of the field just a little bit, to, I think I have to do that. Let me get it one with it. Do we even want to enable Strop? Because we're not sure. Well, let's do it. That way there's an extra job to do. I mean, we may not be able to pick it up. If we can't, we'll just, why did not do that? Straw spot. Am I hitting the wrong key? Oh, what am I thinking? Duh. I was thinking this wasn't soybeans. Sorry, my bad. Like I said, we'll get this done. I'm not even gonna run the. Shoot. Oh, whoa, we still have the day running here. How long is it supposed to rain for? I really don't want to have to advance one more day just to 1700 hours. That's like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. But let's just see what we can do about getting it there, and then we'll bring it back down. Let's see. We might have to turn the lights on to actually do this. So I do apologize, but this is the way farming goes. Sometimes you're able to do stuff, sometimes you're not. There we go. Maybe. Still gonna say something about pain. Okay, so it didn't say the rain thing, so hopefully it's not gonna mess with their wheels. I can't tell you whether it does or not look like it's doing it or not, because I don't know what a normal yield looks like with this unit. Especially soybeans. I've never harvested soybeans with this thing before. I've watched other people do it, but this field is way bigger than that. Like I said, we're gonna even this field out at some point. Probably, after we do the corn, we're probably gonna even this field out and go from there. And then we'll see if we can afford a roller. If we can afford a roller, great. If we can't, very well, nothing I can do about it. I'd like to actually keep the field going the way, the way everything's supposed to be, but we can't find a 50 horsepower roller, or we don't make enough money to, all together, whatever. So I'm thinking the next one we're going to do is, we're probably, it's either going to be wheat, barley, or something. But, I'm really hoping that we can run up at the end of this episode, get the corn picker, or the corn header, which I think we'll definitely make 10 grand on. There's no reason we can't. And then go from there. It's kind of crooked, isn't it? That one tree there is not really going to be a problem, because I think what we're going to do is we're going to go straight down from the edge of the top edge of the field as straight as possible, and we'll plow. But like I said, I'm hoping we can get a better plow, and then we can cultivate that field. After, we won't need to cultivate it, we can roll it, and then we'll have to cultivate the rest of the field. I guess that part of the field won't be it. We'll probably run over it anyway. So yeah, you can see how the script is, and it's not very fancy, not there, but definitely get it all done. I wasted my time trying to make an episode. It's just, this episode is not gone the way I was expecting it. I was expecting that we were on the last stage with soybeans, and of course we were not. But hopefully, like I said, we can go right up against the property line at the, once these are done, and create a line all the way down, and then we'll just fill in. But I think we're going to try for right now to get something as far as better plow, but I don't know if we can. There are a couple of things that we can use that they're not plows. I gotta test them, but that's not that big of a deal. I know there's one that I use that's actually a forestry tool. I use it on another one, and I've actually plowed a whole field, made a whole field with it. And I'll tell you this, when you're not pulling around a goofy plow, that's at an angle compared to this, which is straight, it's a lot easier to make a decent square field. I've been doing that. I bought it actually for a forestry, and it's actually meant to be cut up stumps. But like I said, it does create a field when you're grinding stumps. And if we get that, then we don't have to worry about these stumps out here. We can just drag these trees down. But I'd like to actually just drop these trees, and I know we've used a little bit of super, and I don't really want to do that again. If I count, I want to be more realistic. It's survival. It's not meant to be lifting trees and carrying them down to the other end of the field, so that we can strip them later. But I definitely, I haven't really seen anybody. I've been asking, ideas, and stuff, and that's why I know I'm still quite new to this whole thing, and I'm gonna go over here, and we'll get back to where we're supposed to be, but we're not gonna get right into that spot. We'll go like there. Instead that means we're definitely getting decent amount. Look at this, how crooked this field is. That's insane, really, when you look at it. But yeah, I mean, we're already got one part of this thing full, so that's definitely good. That makes me, I think we're only going to fill it once with the corn. There's no way we'll get the second one when we do corn, but, you know, obviously, with these, we're definitely getting that. But here's what I'm thinking. Either we're going to do a cereal crop, or we're going to have to, at some point, you know, pick up the stuff off the ground, you know, the hay or straw off the ground. Or we could do something like sugar beets or potatoes, where we have a machine that we have to have a machine, obviously, to top them and do other things, but at the same time we can get a machine that will put them out in a row, and then the other machine will allow us to go down and be able to pick up the row, even though we don't have a front unit for everything. So that's definitely, you know, a possibility. I guess this is what I'm going to do. If we get some ideas, and I haven't recorded the video by the time I get the ideas, I will put it up for a vote if we get a chance. If not, I'll put it up for a vote, and we'll do it the next time because and it may be bigger, it may be whatever, you know, I don't know. But we're gonna, I kind of want to give you guys, you know, a chance to, you know, say, hey, I tried this. You know, if you don't want to, that's cool, I don't mind, you know, I'll just make the choices. It's not like I'm trying to get out of, you know, making decisions. But, you know, I just, you know, when somebody, you know, says, you know, hey, should we do this or should we do that? And then they pick your item that you decided on or wanted, you know, it kind of feels good, you know. I've seen a couple of times where people have asked that, you know, they actually, you know, come up and said, you know, hey, we got this, you know, we're going to be getting this because we got the most votes. And I thought, oh, you know what, I was one of them votes. Which is kind of cool. I mean, just, you know, I know I like to be involved. You know, so if I'm free, you guys do too. So, right, so we just got to make it down to the end, and then we got a little bit left up here, and then we'll dump it in the trailer. And then we'll see where our soybeans can go. Yeah, we can, yeah, we'll have plenty of time to run this and sell it, and then see if we have enough money to get the header, which I hope we do. Otherwise, we're going to have to, you know, go up and get the trailer put back the other way, and then that done. I just realized that because I'm looking at the field spreads and going up and down, we need to get a rock picker. You know, I've got a preference on the rock picker because it's bigger, you know, and it does the job better. But, which, but I don't think that one's like 45 grand, and there is no other rock picker that aren't, you know, that need to be on a load. And the only other thing we could do, you know, is then we gotta buy a bobcat, you know, or, and at that point we may as well buy another tractor. You know, and if we gotta buy another tractor to speed stuff up, we'll buy another tractor. We'll raise this head and get forward out where they're going to do. I think there was a little bit of mist here in the middle. But, you know, as you can see, this is really big. I kind of got too much of a curve going on when I created this. And it'd be nice to have it nice and straight. going to be a lot easier and it'll look a lot better. We may have, I don't know if we're going to have to because of where the, you know, when we took the samples where the circle kind of landed. I think we're going to be okay with that. We're going to come back and set with us up in there. We're not going to get too overly crazy about it. You know, but as you can see, you know, that gray line that I just crossed, there is the line for the map. So obviously you can see where we go down and how crooked we are. Pretty sad. Yep. Darn things squeaking. Okay. So let's get this in there, and while this is putting it in there, we're gonna check. Let's do this right. There we go. We may have to drop until we get the this whole until we get a new vehicle. We may have to swap that, or you know, drop it down one layer, and I don't think that's really going to be a problem. Okay, so let's see if we just did soybean. So it says the train yard. Let's tag the train yard. Well, actually, the farmer's market is actually best. And that's the thing, is if we hold it till tomorrow, well, no, we're already above that mark. Well, that's the marker for February. Or no, that's marker for February. So this is the highest one, the one in July. But it's showing us right now that the train yard is the best one. Which, of course, is, you know, literally right next door, so we don't have to worry about running too far. Come around this side, and now we've only got 24,000 in that. So definitely next time we take this trailer up, we're going to take us one spot off it, you know, but for the corn, we'll just kind of fight to get in underneath it and not worry about it. I'm not going to just put care of this thing apart because it suits our needs at the moment. Okay, so where is the train yard? You want to not market? Show farm prices, farmer market, or wait, that's the train yard. Oh, let's see. Map. Or just show where that marker is. Oh, I don't see the. Oh, there's the farmer's market. Okay. Let's take, since this is so expensive up at the farmer's market, let's take it up there. We'll drop the side down in space so we put that down. We need almost 2,000 I don't know what it is. We should get a decent price for it. But I think I'm going to do a cutscene here, you know, and I will see you guys up there at the farmer's market before I show it. But yeah, we'll definitely take this down on it. Alright, so we're here at the farmer's market, which is the silo over here. We're going to see what we make, and we're going to drop the this down so it's down to the only 2 height. Because obviously we have a hard time getting underneath the unit. Let's see what we get here. So hopefully we get at least 10 grand. Don't know if we're going to or not. Did not. We got just over 2,000. Ouch. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to do some work, I guess. I'm really hoping I've got this on hard, and that's part of the reason why we're why it's taking so much to do anything. Oops. My bad. So, we'll customize this. Okay, so now we gotta pay for that level. We can put the cover on it. That's kind of goofy. I thought when you had the whole thing, you were paying for the whole. I don't know. But for whatever reason, it thought it was still the flatbed trailer. So. Yes, I don't know. Okay, so we got that all done. And, tell you what, I'll see you when we get down to the farm. I've actually got to stop and get fuel real quick, so I am low on fuel. I don't think we're going to make 10,000 off of anything else, so, we'll get fuel real quick. Let's go, and there we go. Like I said, I will see you guys on the farm. I have to do some work. I just have to put logs in here like this is and sell them, but we need that 10 grand so we can get it headed. So I'll see you when we're down on the farm. Instead of cutscenes, we'll run back and forth. really did a lot of work. But we're not the field itself, the field work. We're not going to do that. You know, if we have to, we'll put some on the floor. All right, so here we are back on the farm. I'm going to park it about halfway down because we're going to need it tomorrow anyway when we start everything up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to figure out how we're going to get the money. I'm going to drop the header for this one, and we'll get that all going. I don't, we just don't have another trailer to use, that's the problem. And I don't want to go swap this one out yet again. I may look into getting that, I think there's like a toolbox or something like that. I've heard somebody else talking about it. I can't remember who I was watching doing that. But I want to thank everybody for coming. Remember, we got another episode tomorrow, which I believe is episode 7, I believe. I think this is 6. My brain's this week, the new the expansion for Astroneer came out, and I've been playing Astroneer with a friend, and been kind of busy, you know, and he likes to play every time I'm home. Somehow I snuck in and got my thing on Do Not Disturb before he bugged me to play today. Anyway. Hopefully he doesn't take offense to that. I mean, I just want to get these videos recorded so you guys can see them. But like I said, I will get up and I will figure out how to do this, and then we'll go up and get the header, and we'll you know, move on to the next day and hope the corn's ready. If not, we're gonna have to do some more stuff here and make more money. But I will see you guys tomorrow.